Tangle. It's the Atlanta Falcons and the Carolina Panthers. Here's the punter, Bradley Pinion, to get this one going. And off we go from Bank of America Stadium. Set to return it. Here's Will Shipley. You're going to bring him down as he gets it to the 33. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go, 60 boxes, 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
As his target, it's John Wilson. And he picks up a nice chunk before the stop is made.
And those are the completions they rely on in their passing game.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Throwing now, Milton. Same guy, Wilson again. He's forced out of bounds after a gain of about 4 there. 2nd down.
I'm not going to lie, I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards in the double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5.
Dragon 60. Get it? 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready?
From the 47. Brought in inside the 20. And he's able to get this down to the 13. It's a pickup of 34 yards. And it'll give the Panthers a 1st down.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Working inside the red zone. That's much too high and out of the end zone. Incomplete.
That is somebody it's tough to truly overthrow, but it can happen. I don't know what he was thinking, Kate. I'm going to put this in the spot where only my guy gets it. Problem was, that spot was even too high for him.
They're going to run it. This is Trevor Etienne. And they take it across the goal line for a Carolina touchdown. The Panthers take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. That one splits the uprights. And the Panthers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Now Browning on the end of the kickoff. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35. The Falcons in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. They'll run it here with Bijan Robinson. I'd say the defense will take this today. They're across the line, handing them a loss. First play of the game. Here's 2nd and 14. That's him on the quick hitter. This gets forward a little, not a ton, to the 35. Kobe Dean in on the tackle.
It takes a certain level of fearlessness, craziness to work over the middle of the field in this league. You're fighting through guys as you go, and all the while you know you could take a lick at any time.
3rd down, it's Penix. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
You know, I talk to you all the time about these money downs and 3rd downs and the plan you got to have. It's kind of like a manufacturing plant. You've got to manufacture open looks, and that time, the plant was closed.
And they get to this one just shy of the opposing 30-yard line.
At their own 33-yard line.
Ball at the 33 for first down.
Check, contact. Come on. Back all 80. Check pass. Let's go. Ready.
Here's ETN to begin the drive. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
You want to see the term read and react with a little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Milton. To the left side and reeled in by Wilson. And he's brought to a stop after he found plenty of room to run.
Just excellent effort on that catch. In a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on.
Oh, shouldn't have let that one go. It's intercepted. Picked off by A.J. Terrell. Oh, man, I'm having to hold my partner back after this one. Captain Fundamental not happy that he didn't take the time to stop and get set before delivering that football. Gotta think that in part led to the turnover.
Yeah, Captain Fundamental because I couldn't run. Kind of like Tom Brady, right? But he's the essence of it. He's the GOAT. Why? Because he sets his feet. He's so fundamentally sound. The chance of interception so much higher when your fundamentals are no good.
It's okay, partner. It's gonna be okay. Going to the ground again on first. Running there full steam ahead, but he ran out of steam pretty quickly. No gain on that one.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against them. And once he got his paw... It was dead on arrival.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Now a handoff to Algier. And that 2nd down run is only going to manage a yard.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that. One softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here. To the air with Penix. That one complete to Pitts. And they make the tackle at the 38. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On third down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
First and 10, a run to Robinson. And they shut him down on this one. They get him behind the line, and that should push him out of field goal range.
Hey, range is not an optional feature for middle linebackers in today's game. It's a prerequisite for the job. And this guy definitely has it. Followed that play from the start, and he ended it with a loss.
Second and 13. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. Penix working from the gun. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. Fourth down coming up.
That's one of those third down situations where you're asking an awful lot of your man to make a play to keep this drive going. Too much of a contested catch there, unable to bring it in.
Panthers look just about ready. First and 10. On the ground to begin this drive with ETN. And they'll stop him after he picks up 4 to begin this drive.
That is simply a stay on schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
Brings up second down at the 25-yard line.
First down run, nabs him 5. Now second and 5.
Let's go now.
Throw right side, caught by Wilson. And this one doesn't go far. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
It's a gain of 2. Brings up third and 3.
Back and 6, Buffalo 18. 18, rock, baby.
Shotgun now on third down. Chased out to his right. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up fourth down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable and an incomplete.
The return begins on their side of midfield. And some textbook work covering that punt. It is stopped after almost nothing on the return.
At their own 43-yard line.
The Falcons in good field position here as they start out first and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. And he takes it across midfield and into Panthers territory. He gets him 9 on the ground. A good pickup and a second down.
9-yard pickup. It's second and inches at the Panthers' 47-yard line.
Another carry for Robinson. They stopped him just in time. He got back to the line but denied the yard they needed. Third down coming up.
A loss of a yard on the play. And it's third down.
Back for our second quarter. It's Falcons football. They'll be set up with third and only 1. Stay with Robinson. And this defense is going to win this rep. They hold strong there in the middle, get him down right at the line. Fourth down coming up.
A loss of a yard. Brings up fourth down.
They'll run. It's with Robinson. And that's a stop. The offense stayed out there on fourth, but now they're headed off after they turned it over on downs.
I love aggressive defenses, and a blitz on fourth down's a gutsy call. But it can work against the pass, or in that case, against the run. Good luck running for the sticks when you've got a whole defense crashing the line of scrimmage off the snap.
On the move, headed right. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up second down.
Kate, I got to believe he hearkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Panther 60, Panther 60.
On second down, it's ETL. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
A gain of 1 brings up third down and 9.
Cougar 19, 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats. 19 tight, 19 tight. 18, Pioneer.
They're going to throw it on third and long. That's caught for the first. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
Here we go, here we go.
Milton back to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
All plays on the table here for third and 3.
60 Eagles, Warriors 70.
Milton now. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
And out comes the Panthers field goal unit. This is a 42-yard look from the left hash. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And that will add to their score.
Dependable kicker, man. That is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. The Falcons in good field position here as they start out first and 10. Here's a counter give to Robinson. Broke through the tackle. A lot of grass ahead. 30. And he's got it all the way down to the 12.
What an injection of momentum for the offense on that play. With the energy boost in a much shorter field, I predict it's not going to be long, Kate, till they finish this series off.
So a massive gain, and all of a sudden we've got first and 10 inside the red zone. Here's Robinson up the middle. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. It's a 6-yard gain. That's going to bring up second down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
How about this? He can't even get past the line of scrimmage. No challenge for the end zone here. All plays on the table here for third and 3. Trying one here with Robinson. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. All right, down a couple of scores. They want a bigger swing than just 3. They're going for this. And the QB keeps it on the sneak. And the defense holds him at the 2, Brock. He can't get beyond the line, still a couple yards short of that end zone. Panics on the sneak. Pushing for the end zone, and he lost the football. It's not loose. And they limit yardage on the return, but it is still a turnover. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Now toss it to Etienne. And it looks like they'll give him about 2 on the opening play of this drive. Working quickly here.
That is on 5-yard line. Brings up 2nd down.
Now Milton to throw. Cut down the field. You get. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
That's a pro's pro right there. That is one heck of an experienced catch. He made sure to secure the ball, but he also knew exactly where the sideline was to get those feet down.
To throw, Milton. Here comes the screen for Etienne. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that'll be good for a Carolina first. Markers reset, ball at the 37. Back to throw, here's Milton. Caught by Washington, left side. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. Markers reset, ball at the 37.
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. 18 Cardinal, 18 Dragon 6, 18, 5 in. Buffalo 18, ready.
Throwing it again here. Taking a deep shot there on 1st down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
It just kind of feels like they've met their match with this defense. So many plays, well, they just not ended the way they were drawn up. Fortunately, well, their defense is doing the same. You really feel like which offense can get into rhythm is going to find a way to win this game.
Check that. Ready? Go. Panther 60, Panther 60.
Out of the gun to give to Etienne. And they get to him a good ways downfield from that line of scrimmage.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
Cougar 19. Ready.
Here's Milton. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop. Offense up to the line fast.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
2nd and manageable. He's throwing. He brings it in. He has the Carolina touchdown. The Panthers grow their lead just before halftime. Xavier Legette with the touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Panthers take a 3-possession lead.
Falcons, nothing.
Now Browning mounting into the kickoff. On the return, here's Ray McLeod. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
The Falcons take over first and 10. Their own 29.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Penix here from the gun. Completes. It's Bijan Robinson. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up.
Safe to say there's been an early disconnect between the planning phase and the execution phase for this offense. Might be time, Kate, really to get back to basics, to the calls that you just trust the most.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. On the shotgun, Penix. And downfield, and he finds London. And he's able to get this down to the 36. He picks up 28 on the play. And the Falcons will have a first. From the gun, it's Robinson. And he gets this forward to the 19. That play good for 17 and a first down.
Okay, danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
They'll come up 1st and 10. Robinson on the inside give. Much better job keeping him contained this time. He's going to be marked down right near the line of scrimmage.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday, but doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
On 2nd down, Robinson. This fight good enough to gain about 4. It's 3rd down. Now Carolina's going to take a timeout. That's its 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Quite the drive they've had, Brock, but they're up against it. 3rd and 5 now. They've got a man in motion. Penix on 3rd down. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. J.C. Horn to pick it off. And the Panthers are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Well, they were thinking at least a field goal on the drive if they couldn't reach the end zone, right? But the interception keeps them from even getting 3 out of this possession.
You really...
Isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. The Falcons spend the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. To the line they go. It's 2nd down.
Mustang 19. Nick keeps 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates.
Trying again, following the sack. And he brings it in, but got too close to the sideline there. They're ruling him out of bounds. We've got 3rd down.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
Looking at a tough spot to punt it away if this 3rd down is unsuccessful. From the gun, ETN gets it. This run's good for a 9-yard pickup. It still leaves them short. That brings up 4th down. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. Panthers getting everyone set for the punt. Fair catch called for and made a little shy of midfield. The defense takes its 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Here comes the final play of our first half. Throwing here just before halftime. Throwing for the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone. And the Panthers intercept the final throw for the end zone, and that is how our first half's going to end. Now Browning on to handle the kickoff. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this 2nd half. We've got a touchback. The Falcons in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. Another try following the sack. He gets a lot behind one, deep downfield. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up. Looking for his wide receiver there. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. Offense in the hurry up here.
But it brings up 4th down.
Fourth down, Penix. He can't get away. They get the sack and force a turnover on down.
Well, this one never had a chance. Between the pressure right there in his face and the coverage downfield, the quarterback still should have at least thrown it up there and given somebody an opportunity to make a play.
Here's ETN on first down. And I don't think he got beyond the line there. Yep, no gain on the play. It's going to be second down.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, they got a tackle behind the line, but a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. That's McMillan with the catch out left. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Milton. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. So second down coming up.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Escapes the pocket. Running in the red zone. And he's going to be taken down near the 8-yard line. That's a gain of 13, and it sets him up with first and goal.
Do you feel sometimes, Kate, up here in the booth when we get to see things develop, we're playing the same guessing game the defenses are on those kind of plays? Is he planning on keeping it or just waiting for a throw to develop and get open? That time the QB did a terrific job of finding that outlet.
This one's caught. We'll head out of bounds after a small gain.
There's no negatives ever on a grade sheet for completion. That's one of those situations. If you're going to take a risk and throw an out route, you'd sure like to see a little bit more yardage gained.
He'll throw it yet again. Into the hands of his running back, ETN. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
4 yards on the pickup. It's now third and goal.
From the gun on third down. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers push their lead further to start the half. This is Fitzgerald trying to tack on the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Panthers make it a 24-point ball game.
Falcons, nothing.
Now Browning on the end of the kickoff. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. The Falcons in good field position here as they start out first and 10. Taps it quick to the receiver coming across. And he'll be stopped after just about a yard. Second and 9 coming up.
He's brought down at the 37-yard line. Brings up second down.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's second and 8. From the 37. Finds his back. It's Robinson. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
16 yards. First down, Falcons.
Shotgun snap, a give to Robinson. They'll cobble together a yard there. That stop made by Derek Brown.
Okay, that's why you got to be careful to just run it always on first down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Here we go, second and 9. Hits him on the end route. And he's going to set them up with a first down on a huge gain.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips, cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains. Running
left is Robinson. Sent out of bounds Falcons after a pickup of 6, 2nd and 4 coming up.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you're going to be a Pro Bowler.
Robinson again here on 2nd. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. He can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain. We paused here to deal with an injured player, and this is a significant one. That's Bijan Robinson getting looked at after that play. 7th play of the drive, offense facing 3rd and 3. Trying to pick it up with Algier. Defense contains him. That's going to force 4th down as he's dropped for a loss.
If only this defense could look like that on every play, Kate. They were angry, motivated, focused. And they took that anger out on him and this offense, forcing a 4th down.
So now on 4th down, the Falcons electing to send Younghoe Koo out for the field goal. He's looking 34 yards here down the middle. Koo able to put it through. And that lowers the lead to 21.
You always feel like you leave a few points on the field when you kick it from here, but they don't wind up empty-handed on the drive. And the kicker, well, he gets to pad his stats a little bit with the high percentage make.
And that one hit the landing zone first and then into the end zone. So it's going to be a touchback out to the 20. Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out.
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
Milton back to throw. And he's there to send that one away, incomplete. Xavier Legette, the target on that throw. So that brings up 2nd down.
A small little jab there, finally landed by the defense, able to break up one of these passes, but let's be real. We know who's been landing the heavy punches all game long. Looks like they're going to keep being aggressive too, Kate. I love that. Stay on the gas.
Completed over the middle. And he's going to be brought down over the 28-yard line. Working quickly here.
That's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 2.
And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
We didn't try fighting for more and risking a fumble in that situation. Just make sure you get what you need and then go protect yourself. That's exactly what the QB did.
You're set up at the 35 now.
Lightning 18, Buffalo 18. Go.
Now Milton to throw. Cut down the field. Legette. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers can cruise to a win, growing that lead further. Xavier Legette with the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game.
I could feel that anger all the way up here, Kate. They did not like giving up the big play, the lengthy touchdown. And they decided to release a little bit of that frustration via the special teams. That juice, that energy, you could feel it overwhelmed there and led to the block.
And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Falcons in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. Robbed by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run. Offense up to the line fast. 2nd and 10 now. That's him on the quick hitter. And before he can reach the first, he's stopped. But this is close. Ball up to the 45-yard line.
Okay, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s versus man on the drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that.
QB sneak coming. They were loaded and ready for that sneak, weren't they? They stopped him at the line. No gain.
That's more than a must-get for a quarterback. I really put that in the always-get territory. Even if the defense knows what's coming, you got to be able to drive forward for at least a couple inches.
On 1st down, here's Penix. Finds the in route complete. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. That play play gains 15, and it moves the sticks. First down now, ball at the 39-yard line.
15. And the Falcons.
A give to Algier on the inside handoff. And get forward about 5 yards, it looks like. It's second down now.
He's taken down at the 33-yard line.
Thankfully, only 1 quarter to play now. We've reached the end of 3 in this lopsided affair. It's Falcon football, but this late, that lead might be too much for them to overcome. First down run gets them 6, so now it is 2nd and 4. Penix working from the gun. To the right side and reeled in by London. And finally, they're able to stop this play from getting any more yards.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Here's Algier on first down. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
One thing I can say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Algier with another carry. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Offense in the hurry up here.
It's a gain of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
3rd down, it's Penix. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through to back them up ahead of 4th down.
Hey, I understand that call. You try to get play action to get away from the rush. The problem is this defense has just been relentless.
Desperation time here on 4th. No good. The pass goes incomplete, and that lengthy drive ends with nothing but a turnover on downs. All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10. To throw, Milton. That one's complete, right side. And it'll be brought down along the 25-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. And it'll give the Panthers a first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
They'll give this up the middle to ETN. And that is exactly what you're looking for on a first down run. He picked up 7.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Counter give to ETN. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
This defense may have been headed the wrong way initially on that counter run, but they never lost contain. As that play shifted back, they flowed with it and caught him before he could break it up the sideline.
3rd down, 1 yard to go.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Here's Milton. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice game. No luck finding his receiver that time. So they're going to have to evaluate things now on 4th and short. Carolina in punt formation. And he's going to try to give his defense a long field to defend. Ball taken in at the 36. And the coverage team is there as he fields it, so almost nothing on that return before he stopped. The Falcons in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. From the shotgun, Penix. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down.
Defensive coaches in the NFL say it all the time. Limit the big play. Keep these guys in front of you. Well, this defense is going to have to stay vigilant because this receiver, he could take the lid off a defense at any time.
Ooh, and the stop made awfully close to the marker and to midfield. It's going to be 3rd and short now from the 49.
It's a gain of 9. Makes it 3rd and inches.
From the gun, they go with Algier. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. They get an even 10 on that play. And it's good for an Atlanta first down. Move slated downs to approach here from the 40. On first down, Penix. Right side, wheeled in by Pitts. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. 16 yards on the play. And the Falcons will have a first.
And the Falcon first down.
Penix here from the gun. Connects on the crosser. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
First and goal at the 6-yard line.
Trying to run in, Algier. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on second and goal.
You know, Kate, these are the situations in training camp that I love more than anything to watch. You learn so much about a football team in these goal-to-go situations. You know you got to protect that goal line, and the defense, well, they did the job on first down. More to come.
Here's Penix. And he's into the end zone for an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons making the scoreboard look a touch better. Kyle Pitts with a touchdown. Young Hui Koo on for the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Falcons still have a lot of work to do, Brock. It's a 20-point difference now. With time ticking away, they prepare for a must-get onside kick. And the Panthers secure that kick. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. Well, I guess they kind of had to do it here, Brock?
Yeah, it's called a have to. Yeah, kind of have to at this point of the game, huh?
Okay, but like most things in this game, it did not work out for them.
Yeah, let's face it, even if they do recover that, probably not going to find a way to win. But this is a time where you work on things, where you do build to the following week, or find a way to flush this, because it's just not been their kind of game.
They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. First and 10 now from the 30.
First and 10.
Inside handoff goes to ETN. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Brings up second down.
Off the play fake, he's going to throw. Finds him on the crossing route. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. He brings the offense up now for a first and 10.
Let's go.
On the run, it's ETN. 7 yards there, that brings up second down.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
Nice run last play. Sets up second and 2.
Cougar 19. Go.
They go right back to ETN. And the defense holds, Brock. They catch him at the 4. He only gets back to that line of scrimmage.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. Second and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical third down.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Ready.
That one's out and cut on the right side. Yes, the Carolina touchdown. The Panthers keep adding to that fourth-quarter lead. That one splits the uprights. And the Panthers grow their lead yet again.
37. Falcons 10.
Now Browning on the end of the kickoff. And it didn't look like he was seriously considering a return there, did it? So that touchback going to come out to the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Falcons in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Beginning on the ground with Algier. And they'll surrender just a lone yard. That brings up second down.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Gonna lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. To the air with Penix. Short pass brought in. Rolling into enemy territory. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And it's good for an Atlanta first down.
That's just awesome, Kate. A little bit of multitasking on that catch. Primary focus, as I always say, is you got to catch it first. But out of the corner of his eye, he knew exactly where to go, and he gets a bunch of yak on top of it.
And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. The timeout's taken now as we have 1, possibly 2 snaps remaining in this ballgame.
This overwhelming pressure and these sacks after sacks after sacks, well, it's built this lead, and you know it's the way they want to finish it.
A bit of desperation on this deep shot. And this falls incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining. That throw is looking for Kyle Pitts. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
You know, that was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
Here he goes, one final shot. Rolling left, buying some time. Oh, he's going to run for it. And this one's brought to an end well downfield from that line of scrimmage. So the Panthers guard the vault and get the win at home. And they draw first blood against a division rival. They'll go on the road later this year with a chance at completing that season sweep. With Brock Ewart and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Panthers are winners as we say so long from Charlotte.
Take that pain, pass it down like bottles on the wall. Mama said her dad's to blame, but that's his daddy's fault. Oh.